Hi, I'm Greg and this is Raven Pie Art Studio. I'm going to take you to Cisco's laboratory and she's going to demonstrate how to solve Damar resin. She'll tell you more about that. But in the meantime, I'd like to show you her laboratory. She left it out of the studio tour that she did, and I think it's pretty cool up here. So here we go. And get these down so when the fun begins. Alright. Got a few different things, some of our paintings still here, and here it is. And hey Cisco, you ready?
Just about.
Okay, give me a second. Alright. So, I'm ready. You ready?
Okay, yeah. Just 1 second. Let me just get. You're focusing on the materials here, or?
Oh yes.
Okay, that's perfect then. All right. So, Damar resin is it's most commonly used for making a finishing varnish for your paintings. It's also used for making mediums. This is a first step video for working with this, and that's solving the resin. I'm also going to start a solve of wax. Damar has a tendency to get kind of shiny, so I like to put wax with all my finished Damar products or materials. So what you'll need is about 7 ounces of Damar, 1 ounce of pure beeswax, and 10 ounces of turpentine for the Damar, and another 2 ounces for the wax. I have some suggestions in the notes as to where you can get these of good quality and at a fair price. So first, weigh out 7 ounces of Damar. They're going to come in pieces like this, but they need to be a little bit smaller. So you put them in here, and you just smash them. They break up real easily because they're very brittle, and you just do that until they're all in pieces no larger than about this big, about that big. Okay, so I've already smashed up 7 ounces and put it in this jar, and then along with that I'm going to put in the 10 ounces of turpentine. Okay, now you swish it around, and then you put a double cheesecloth over the top. Don't put a lid because the vapors will just warp the lid and it'll be kind of messy. So put that aside, and then you take another jar, and now you take and just shave off the wax into pieces like this. So I've already got my ounce of wax here that I've shaved off of there, beeswax. And then I'm going to put in the 2 ounces of turpentine. Alright. And then the cheesecloth and a ring for the top. Okay, you take both of these and you put them in a place like a cabinet, and that's out of the way, and keep in mind the flash point of turpentine, which is about 93 degrees, and also the vapors when you make your decision as to where to put these. Every day or so you take them out and you just swish them around like this, and it's going to take about 2 weeks for it to solve. It more or less. It depends on a lot of different variables, how long it's going to take. You know when it's done when there's no longer any solid pieces. You have just a liquid, a kind of a syrupy liquid that's kind of the consistency of honey, and that's going to be the same for both of these. The wax will probably finish before the Damar does. If it does, just leave it in there and wait till they're both finished. In approximately 2 weeks, when mine's done, I'm going to do another video showing how to make the varnishes and the mediums from these materials that you solved. In the meantime, look for some videos that we'll be making of how to make your own oil colors. Okay. Okay, this is a second part to solving the Damar and wax, and it's something that I forgot in the first part, and that is to journal the things that you do when you're making these materials. So you put the date. Today's July 4th, 2012. That explains all the popping in the background. And then I put my formula, that I have 10 ounces of turpentine, and then my 7 ounces of Damar. And then I also put that I did, and this is the Damar, the wax, that I put 1 ounce of wax, 2 ounces of turp. And then what I do is, this is journaled this way, and when I get through with it, that will go into a permanent record in my formula book. Okay, and the formula book has this, instead of chronologically, I have all of my formulas for all the paints, all the mediums, all the different things that I do. And it also has the experiments, because sometimes I experiment with materials and it doesn't work out. And I can learn from the mistakes that I made from those failed experiments. So I keep all of that categorized in this formula book, and so all that gets transferred. And also, on here, before it gets transferred, I'll be putting what the outcome of this is, like how long did it take, and what was the quality of the material that I made here. Okay,